Ah, artificial intelligence, the modern miracle that can diagnose diseases, drive cars, and generate disturbingly realistic images of cats with human teeth. But can it actually be funny? Today we put AI's sense of humor to the test. Brace yourselves, because this is going to be something. Right, so the robots are at it again. This time, they're not just content with taking over our factories or our offices and plotting world domination. No, they've set their sights on something far more sacred. Our sense of humor. These mechanical masterminds are now trying to tickle our funny bones. Imagine that! Yes, you heard that right. Apparently, artificial intelligence is the next big thing in comedy. And while that might sound like a plot twist from a sci-fi movie, it's very much a reality we're facing today. Which, let's be honest, is a terrifying thought. The idea of a robot trying to make us laugh is both fascinating and a little bit scary. It's like finding out your toaster is writing a sitcom. You might be curious to see what it comes up with, but you're also worried it might burn the house down in the process. You're intrigued, sure, but mostly just worried about the fire hazard. Can a machine which doesn't experience emotions or understand the nuanced tapestry of human existence actually be funny? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Right, let's start with the basics. What even is humor? Some say it's the unexpected juxtaposition of ideas. Others say it's just watching people fall over in increasingly painful ways. Either way, humor is a deeply human thing. So, naturally, we gave AI a go at it. We've gathered some of the best AI-generated jokes and, well, let's just say you might want to have a stiff drink handy. For purely medicinal purposes, of course. Because let's face it, humor is subjective, and what a robot finds funny might not exactly tickle your funny bone. So sit back, relax, and let's see if these AI comedians can bring the house down. Or if they'll just leave us scratching our heads. Here's the first zinger from the AI comedy cellar. Get ready to laugh. Why don't scientists trust atoms? It's a classic. Because they make up everything. Isn't that clever? And another gem. What do you call a lazy kangaroo? A pouch potato. Hilarious, right? Oh, and one more, just for good measure. Why did the scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. Classic humor. Right, I can practically hear the crickets from here. Tough crowd! Okay, here's a bonus one. I told my wife she should embrace her mistakes. She gave me a hug. Okay, let's break these jokes down like a bad robot at a tech convention. Humor isn't just about structure, it's about context, emotion, and timing. AI, bless its circuits, has none of those. It doesn't get sarcasm, it doesn't understand irony, it doesn't even have the decency to laugh at its own jokes. Imagine you're at a tech event surrounded by the latest innovations, and suddenly a robot starts telling jokes. Sounds intriguing, right? But what if those jokes are as clunky as the robot's movements? That's what we're diving into today. The first one is the atom joke. At first glance, it seems clever, playing on the fundamental building blocks of matter, but let's dig deeper. It's relying on a very basic pun, which, to be fair, is a staple of dad jokes everywhere. Dad jokes have a unique charm. They're simple, often predictable, but they carry a warmth and familiarity that makes them endearing. But the thing about dad jokes is they're funny because they're bad. They make you cringe and laugh at the same time. It's a delicate balance that only a human touch can achieve. They're told with a certain self-awareness, a wink and a nod that says, "I know this is terrible, but you're going to laugh anyway." This self-awareness is key. It's the comedian's way of connecting with the audience, acknowledging the joke's simplicity while still delivering a punchline. AI, on the other hand, delivers the joke with all the comedic timing of a malfunctioning robot vacuum cleaner. It lacks the nuance and timing that a human comedian brings to the table. The joke falls flat, much like a robot bumping into a wall repeatedly. The kangaroo joke? Same problem. It's another example of a joke that misses the mark. The setup might be there, but the delivery is off. It's a pun, it's predictable, and it lacks any kind of human touch. The predictability makes it less engaging, and without the human element, it feels hollow. It's like a joke written by someone who's read about humor in a textbook but has never actually experienced it firsthand. There's a difference between understanding the theory of humor and actually making someone laugh. And the scarecrow joke? Well, that one's just painful. It's the kind of joke that makes you groan and question why you even listened in the first place. It's so groan-inducing it could power a small village. Imagine the collective groan of an entire audience. It's almost like harnessing a new form of renewable energy. So while these jokes might not win any comedy awards, they certainly give us something to think about when it comes to the art of humor. And what about the bonus one? The one with the hug? Okay, credit where it's due. That one actually has some comedic structure. It plays on ambiguity. But is AI really understanding humor, or is it just rearranging words based on statistical probability? Humans versus algorithms, the ultimate comedy smackdown. Here's the thing about humor. It's not just about words. It's about context, delivery, and shared experience. It's about finding the absurd in the mundane, the unexpected in the familiar. It's about understanding the human condition and finding a way to laugh at it even when it's terrible. AI, as it stands, can't do any of that. It can process language, it can recognize patterns, and it can even generate text that resembles human language. But it can't replicate the creativity, the empathy, the sheer unadulterated weirdness that makes human humor so special. The mystery of mirth. Can AI ever truly get it? So, can AI ever truly understand humor? Okay, so AI isn't quite there yet. But what if it could learn? After all, it's getting better at art, music, even deep philosophical debates. Can it ever make us laugh without the aid of carefully curated datasets and pre-programmed punchlines? It's a tough one. On the one hand, AI is constantly evolving. Who knows what the future holds? Maybe one day we'll have AI comedians who are funnier than Dave Chappelle riding a giraffe while juggling chainsaws. On the other hand, humor is such an intrinsic part of what it means to be human. It's rooted in our emotions, our experiences, our flaws. And those are things that AI, at least for now, just can't replicate. The future of funny. Will robots be telling jokes at our funerals? So what does the future hold for the world of comedy? As technology advances at an unprecedented pace, it's not far-fetched to imagine a world where artificial intelligence plays a significant role in our entertainment. Will we be subjected to an endless stream of AI-generated dad jokes and puns? Imagine a future where your favorite stand-up comedian is a robot programmed to deliver punchlines with perfect timing and precision. Will our funerals be officiated by robots cracking wise about our untimely demise? Picture a solemn occasion only to be interrupted by a mechanical voice making light of the situation. Look, I'm not saying it's impossible. The capabilities of AI are growing every day, and it's entirely plausible that robots could take on roles we never imagined. But I, for one, am holding out hope. Hope that the essence of human creativity and humor will always have a place in our world. Hope that there will always be a place for human comedians with all our flaws and foibles to stand on stage and make people laugh. There's something irreplaceable about the spontaneity and unpredictability of a live performance. Because there's something special about the shared experience of laughter, about connecting with other humans on a level that transcends words. Laughter brings us together, creating bonds and memories that last a lifetime. And that's something that AI, no matter how sophisticated it becomes, can never truly replicate. The human touch, the emotional connection, the shared experience, these are the things that make us uniquely human. Final thoughts, a comedic sigh of relief. For now. So there you have it. The verdict is in. And it's not looking good for our robot overlords. AI might be able to write a passable tweet or two, but when it comes to genuine humor, it's about as funny as a broken toaster. And that, my friends, is something we can all laugh about. For now, anyway. What do you think? Will AI ever be truly funny? Or are we safe from robot comedians for now? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Or an AI might come up with a joke. About you.